Guys, for our third video here, we're going to go ahead and show you guys how to score a game. So once you get all of your lineups in, you can go ahead and triple check them. So you can click on visitor and home team at the bottom. Make sure everything's right. Make sure you got all the positions right, the right amount of guys in the lineup, if you have a DH or not, as well as the pitcher is right. In case there is a last minute sub or something that you need to fix prior to first pitch, you can hit the green circle in the bottom right, and it allows you to adjust the lineup. So if you need to move him to second or move him back up to first. So we'll hit save. Done. And we'll start by going ahead and having the first batter here. So the first pitch of the game was 80 miles an hour, called strike. As you can see in the bottom left, the clock begins to run. That clock is going to help you guys out with our time limit for games. How we do it is no new inning after 2 hours for 15 and up, and no new inning after hour 45 for 14 and under. If you also need to check pitch counts, you can hit the clipboard in the top right, and it shows, see, Johnny has 1 pitch so far. And we will have the pitch smart rules for you guys there at the facilities for you to check. So Keast is up here, second pitch, swing and miss. Third pitch, curveball, 70, swinging miss. So as you can see, when first base is not occupied and there is less than 2 outs, it'll ask you if it was a drop third strike or not. So we'll go ahead and say drop third, batter out, catcher blocked the ball. Ball goes to catcher, throws it to first base, end play. We got 1 out. Next batter here, fastball 79 ball, fastball 80 ball. And he is going to walk on 4 pitches here. So as you guys can see, once a walk is put in, it automatically takes the player to first base. You don't have to drag him there or anything. You just want to make sure that you have the right guy on base, and it does it for you when you are watching the game. And also, we want to make sure that we are double checking every time that we have the right batter at the plate. So in the bottom left, you can see who's at bat, and we have the right pitcher on the mound. So you can check their jerseys, the names on the back of their jerseys, and the lineup cards that the coaches will give you guys prior to the game to make sure it's all right. Next batter here is going to swing first pitch. He's going to get on base, and he's going to hit a ground ball to third base. So we're going to say fielder's choice. The guy at second is going to be out. So we'll drag him to second, drag him to out. Runner's complete. Ground ball to third. He throws the ball to second, so it'll be a 5-4 put out. On the fielder's choice, the batter will reach first base. We now have 2 outs here. Go up, fastball, 80, foul. Next pitch, curveball, 70, and he's going to put one into the gap here, on base, line, double. Right fielder is going to track it down, throw it into the second baseman, and that will be the end of the play. Next batter here, Gallagher. The team's scared of him, so they're going to go ahead, and they're going to intentionally walk the batter to get the force out of every base. So we'll hit batter pre-pitch, intentional walk. Make sure this does not add pitch counts to the players. If someone is intentionally walked, do not put in 4 balls manually. Make sure you hit batter pre-pitch and then intentional walk so that it doesn't add to their pitch count. Next guy here is going to go first pitch swinging on a fastball, and he's going to pop out to second base. We're going to be out of that inning. So we'll go ahead, go to the bottom of the first, make sure we're checking who's at bat, who's pitching, everything is right every single time. So first guy here, fastball. He's got 85 mile an hour fastball, ball. Next pitch, fastball, 84, on base, line, single right up the middle. There we go. And the first pitch for this batter is going to be a curveball, 69, ball in the dirt. But this guy at first is going to steal second. So we're going to take him at first, drag him over to second base, hit safe, and he's going to have a stolen base. Very easy. You should pick him up after the pitch, drag him, and place him where he is, and it'll ask you how exactly he got to that base. Next pitch, pitcher's a little bit jumpy, so he balks. So the pitch does not count. Runner advances to third base. The umpire will call this out for you guys. All you do is when you hit the pitch itself, at the bottom it says balk. You should click that, and it moves them over automatically. Next batter here, or next pitch here, is going to be an 83-mile-an-hour fastball, and the batter is going to hit a sac fly to bring in a runner. So we'll hit sac fly. As you can see, the runners will automatically advance when you hit sac fly. So say someone doesn't advance on it and it's second and third, and only the man at third advances, you can drag the runner back to the base where they were at if they did not advance. But in this case, it was a sac fly to left field. Tried to throw him out at home, did not get him. The run scored. Batter is out. As you can see, the run is added to Toon Squad Red. You want to make sure every time a run crosses the plate in the game, that is actually added on our back end of DiamondKast. All right. Next here, we're going to go ahead. Fastball, 82. Out. Ground ball. Ground out to second base. Hit second base, then to first. Out. All right. Next pitch. Fastball, 80. Say you hit ball by accident. So the batter swung, but you accidentally hit ball. That's okay. All you got to do, the return arrow in the top right, you go ahead and hit that. It'll ask you to confirm so that you're not doing it over and over by accident. You'll hit undo. Batter actually swung. So we'll go 83, swing and miss. And it's corrected. All right. Next pitch, fastball, 82. On base, fly. And this kid just hit a bomb to center field. He hit a home run, so we'll do a home run. Straightaway center field, so it'll let you pick the arrows to the top. We picked the straightaway center. And it is a home run to center field to add a run to give the home team a 2-0 lead. All right. Next batter, fastball, 82. And popped out to shortstop. So I hit out, pop, click on the shortstop, and play. All right. For the top of the second inning, say the home team wants to make a substitution in right field. So what you could either do is Joe is going to come out here. So we can either hit sub player here and go through and pick John here. Or you can go on the actual lineup itself, find this JoJo guy, and click on John to sub for right field. And as you can see, switch to John. All right. First pitch here, go fastball, 83. And the kid gets drilled right in the back, so he'll take first base. Hit by pitch, we got a guy on first base. Next batter, curveball, 70, ball. Curveball, 70, foul. Fastball, 82. And he just hit into a double play, 6-4-3 double play right to the shortstop. So we'll say out, ground, drag the guy that was going to second to out. Runner's complete, make sure you got both runners out here. Hit the ball to the shortstop. Second baseman comes over, covers second. You hit put out to get one put out at second base. Throw the ball to first base. It automatically puts in the second put out. And you hit end play. Just like that, 2 outs. Next batter here, Keast. Go ahead and get a fastball, 80. Foul ball. Fastball, 81. Foul ball again. And a curveball, 68. Swing and miss, but the catcher missed the ball. It was a wild pitch. Drop third, batter reached. When we say wild pitch, it's on the pitcher's fault. Runner's complete, runner is at first. Catcher gets the ball here, tries to throw it to first, doesn't get it in time. Next pitch here. Pitcher Johnny's a little rattled. First pitch fastball, 82. Throws it right over the catcher's head for a ball. It's a wild pitch again. Runner advances. All right. Next batter here, or next pitch here, curveball, 70. Swing and miss. Next pitch, fastball, 82. Out on a ground out right to the first baseman. Out of the inning. Let's continue. All right. And now the away team is deciding that they want to get rid of the DH, switch the pitcher. So they want to go ahead and enter the DH into pitch. So you'll click on the visitor lineup here. Make sure you have everything up. You'll go to the designated hitter, Jordan Gates. You see the pitcher is Melody Yasutake. you'll go ahead and hit swap with the designated hitter. Scroll down to the pitcher, swap. What this is going to do is it's going to get rid of the DH. It's going to burn the DH on our system, and it will take him out of the lineup itself so that they have the same number of guys in the lineup, but it does not say someone's getting DH for anymore. So we got the new pitcher, Jordan Gates. Go back to score. You can see his pitch count from Yasutake. He had 8 pitches in the first inning, and that's good. So first pitch for this guy is going to be throwing 87. Swing and miss first pitch. Next pitch, another fastball, 88, called strike. Next pitch, fastball, 89, swing and miss, normal, no drop, third strike, 1 out. Next guy is going to go ahead and lay down a bunt. He's going to get on base with a single. So we'll do on base, bunt, single. So third baseman comes in, fields it, tries to throw it to first, doesn't get it in time. Now they're going to keep playing small ball here. The next guy is going to come up, first pitch curveball, 75. He's going to do a sacrifice bunt to move the runner over. So we'll do out, sac bunt, runner advances to second, pitcher fields the ball, throws it to first base, end play. So, like we said, very simple. The app guides you right through it, shows you where exactly you have to pick to go to the next one. Next batter is going to come up, swinging first pitch, 87. He's going to get on base. He's going to hit a ground ball to the first baseman, but the first baseman is going to boot the ball. So both runners advance. We got an error on the first baseman. So runner's complete. Ball hits the first baseman. Assign error. Error fielding. So whenever there's an error, you're going to have to put in the error for the position and what type of error every single time. Otherwise, the app is not going to let you continue. All right. Next pitch. Fastball. 87. Ball. Runner's going to steal second. Try to get in a rundown. He does so. So we'll say he stole second base. When they threw it to second, the guy from third advanced home on a play. And we will say advance on throw because he did not steal home. He advanced on the throw to second base. So the run scores. Make sure the run's added in the scoreboard up top, as you can see. All right. So go ahead. It's the only runs they're going to get this inning. So this guy's going to fly out to center field. Nobody advances. And that is the end of the inning. So yes, continue. Every single inning, after each inning, it's going to ask you if you have the same pitcher up. So just make sure when it asks that you do have the same pitcher still in the game and you don't have to make any changes prior to the inning beginning. All right, next inning, the away team is up. They're going to make a substitution here. So the first batter is going to be subbed out for Feller. So it's sub on TGFF and sub in B Feller number 7. Apologize, there's an error substituting him. But if you do need to make a substitution, you'll just click on a sub and select someone, and we'll see if it allows us now. There we go. So the second guy up is subbed in, and we'll have a new batter coming up second. First guy, fastball, 82. On base, say you accidentally hit, like before, we'll go back again, but hit ground ball. You thought it was a single to first base, or you accidentally put it as a single to first base, third baseman got the ball, but you messed up. It was actually an error, so you'll hit the arrow in the top right, undo, go back to it, fastball, 83, on base, ground, and it was an error. Runner's complete. Third baseman got the ball. He got the error throwing to first base, and play. All right. So, quick inning here. Next guy out on a double play. He hit the ball to second base, so it'll be a 4-6-3 double play. So the guy at second is out, runner's complete. Hit it to second base. Shortstop, select the put out, throw it to first base, and play. Next batter here, fastball, 82. On base, lines a single up the middle. Next batter here, fastball, 83, gets hit by a pitch in the back. So we got 2 runners on with 2 outs. Next guy comes up, fastball, 82. Say he hits an inside the park home run down the line. So we'll do on base, line drive down the right field line, home run inside the park. So all 3 runners score, drag it to the right field line, hit the cutoff at first base, but it's not in time to home. We have a 3-3 ball game. Next batter comes up, swinging first pitch, curveball, and he's out on a ground ball to second base. We are out of the top of the 3rd, going into the bottom half. This kid comes up, make sure we have the right batter up, right pitcher up every time, as we do. First pitch, lines out, right to right field. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next batter comes up, fastball, 87, on base, bunt, single, down the first base line. First baseman doesn't get there in time. Runner on first, 1 out. Next batter, fastball, 88, ball. Fastball, 87 or 88, ball. Next pitch, fastball, 87, out, and he grounds into a double play. So ball is hit to first base. It is a 3-6-3 double play. So we go first base to shortstop, back to first base, and the play. Now say the time has expired or the game is still tied after the allotted amount of innings, and it is a playoff game. We need to go to the tiebreaker. If we need to do so, you see the 3 bars in the top left corner. Go ahead and hit that. You will hit tiebreaker. Tiebreaker here will give us the California rules, which will be bases loaded with 1 out. The iPad will tell you who is at each base and how many outs there are. You'll relay this to the umpires and coaches and let them know the scenario that we are going forward with. So we'll hit tiebreaker. Okay. As you can see, it loads the bases automatically and puts 1 out on the scoreboard. Now say the away team, first pitch, fastball, 82, grounds into double play. Out, ground, man at second is out. It's a 6-4-3 double play. Runners complete, so we don't have to worry about the runners that were on second and third. Send the ball to the shortstop, to second base, hit put out, and over to first base. That will be end play. Now, same pitcher is still in. We're in the bottom half of the 4th inning with a tied game. Time has already expired. First batter comes up, curveball, 75, on base, and he lines a single up the middle to walk it off for his team. So we go single, run scores, that's it. Ball at the center field, no play at home, end play. We have a winner. The game is over. 4-3 final score. Once the game is completed, you're going to go ahead to the top 3 bars in the top left of the screen. Click them, and you will click end game. Once you hit end game, it'll ask you for a winning pitcher and a losing pitcher. You'll go ahead and put these in as to who is the winning pitcher and losing pitcher. So it'll update on our end. If there was at some point a delay in the game, you can go ahead in the top 3 bars in the top left. You can hit delay game if need be. As you can see, it's on the left hand of the screen. That is if we're in a rain delay and for some reason the game needs to be stopped, whether that's the time or something has happened that the game needs to be paused. So that is all we have for you guys. Please make sure if there's anything that's unclear, go ahead and rewatch the video so that everything is crystal clear and you understand how to go ahead and score a game on our iPad, on our DiamondKast app. And that's all we have for you guys.